G'day guys, my name's Josh. You can call me Zerwoodle, and welcome back as the sun comes up at 4 AM to 7 Days to Die Alpha 17. It's been a couple of days since I was actually recording what I was doing in this game. I've gone through and done a lot of like the boring legwork, like for example, cleared out my little basement that I live in and put up some actual walls. So instead of having my walls being just like the random shelves that used to be in here, now I have actual walls that protect me in case a zombie does find its way into the house, which it sounds like there's one relatively nearby. What else has happened? Oh, I've dyed my compound bow blue, which you can see both in the quick bar and in my hand over there. It's like electric blue, and my shotgun a red color, because you know I have dyes and I may as well use them. You put them into the modification slot. Look right there. See, blue dye, just chilling out as you go. You can also see I have a bunch of resources here, like flagstone blocks and cobblestone, a bunch of clay and wood, because I've done the preparations rather. I've spent the last 2 days going out chopping down every single tree I could find and digging up some of the ground for good measure as well, to start making the materials that I need to start making my base for the 7th day Horde, because that's coming up. Don't have a lot of time left before that happens. How's my meat looking? Yeah, oh, okay, it's all cooked. Turn that off. How am I looking for actual food and stuff, though? I'm level 15 now, God. So, I need to be level 20 to get my forge. There's a zombie nearby. I need to be level 20 to get my 100% on both. That's freaking awesome. To get my forge, which I need to, you know, make better tools and stuff. At the moment, I'm getting by on just the stuff I've found, like steel arrows, you know, compound bows, shotguns, hammers, all that kind of stuff. You can go back in there. The other thing I need to mention as well, because I'm a moron and I accidentally didn't notice it when I started this game, I had things set to like 25% block durability and things like that, and loot abundance to 200, which is the settings I had for the end of Alpha 16 when I was just mucking around and, you know, just playing the game for the sake of it. I thought with the Alpha 17 it had automatically like changed that back to be the defaults. I didn't double check it, and it turns out that the first couple days of this game has been played with lower block durability and higher loot abundance, which is why I got such cool stuff straight off the bat. So that got pointed out to me in the comments, so thank you for pointing that out to me and not just calling me a lying piece of shit or some shit because I made a mistake. It's my bad. I take responsibility for that. But you guys are cool about it and just let me know. So I have now changed this back to being default settings all the way around. 100% block durability, 100% loot abundance, and or like the difficulty is on Nomad, I think it is. Whatever the default setting is. Where the fuck is this zombie out here? Who's making all this noise? Is it you? Are you the one causing me all these problems? Can I hit you from here? Oh, what a shot. 2.8 times damage. There's a bunch of zombies out here. Can you just not, please? Can you leave me alone? I need to clear the area before I come out of my little, my walled city. I missed. God damn it. So I should probably quickly show off what I have actually managed to achieve in this time. You can see all the trees I've had to replant, given that I leveled most of the area of anything that resembled a tree, except for my big oak tree inside my yard. It's inside the fence. I was like, nah, I need to keep my tree. My big, glorious tree will stay with me. So eventually I'll know that the big tree is my tree. But this is where I've decided to build my little horde base. Just a little bit outside the skirts of my walls, so they shouldn't fuck up my actual house too much. But you can see I've started putting cobblestone bricks down from the flagstone, which gets upgraded with cobblestone blocks if you got them in your inventory, just like that. See, oh look, now it takes more time. There we go. Use the hammer, upgrade that. Wham bam, thank you, man. So this is going to be based on my experiments from when A17 first came out. I was figuring out how the zombies think now. My plan is, rather than before of just having, you know, big walls and lots of spikes and just letting them kind of run at me willy-nilly, is to have this here. Just follow them all into a channel. You're going to follow this wood paneling all the way down. This is going to be a wall here too. Around the corner, inside, and then I'm going to have a way up on top of the walls so I can defend and like an emergency escape as well. That's going to be my plan. It's probably going to go completely sideways very quickly because no plan lasts any longer than getting no plan lasts through contact or something. I don't know. Someone is going to punch me in the face. Some zombie is going to jump on top of the wall and just like break my nose and like eat my brains or some shit. Just take a little nibble, not kill me, but just, you know, make me feel a little bit worse for wear. And then suddenly my amazing plan is going to be worth absolutely diddly squat. I'm also nervous about the fact that there's giant fucking zombies rolling around here all the time. I'm trying to build shit and you're out here causing me problems. Cop that straight in the fucking noggin. I wish they'd die though. These the big Yeti Jeffreys are not a good time for anyone. Just fucking die. There we go, he's dead. You gotta watch for the experience counter. When the experience goes up, you know you're safe. Where the hell is my workbench? Can I make a workbench? It's probably gonna be down. I'll have to find it manually, I guess. Hammer and forge. Forges, iron tools, and weapons. And a workbench. Workbench? Well, wait. Advanced engineering. There we go. Craft workbench. So I need to be. You gotta hover over the lock, which it tells me. The intellect level 5, and I'm currently level 2. Can I play level 20? No, see, I need... So you get the workbench after you get the forge. That's the opposite way to how I always used to play it, I guess. But alright, whatever, cool. Swim so faster. So I need to get to there to not only create level 3 items, but also be able to create my forge. Man, this is going to take forever. Am I even close to the next level? What am I at? So 2 more zombie kills gets me to the next, to level 16. But I'm still so far away from everything I need. Ah, feck. What can I get actually? Can I get anything cool? Hide the shadows 30% more effectively. Not really. I don't even know what the right perks to be buying anymore is. It's all very confusing to me now. Maybe just like perception, increased range weapon damage. Sure, I'll have one of those. That seems like a good idea to me. The only problem with flagstone and then cobblestone is it's really expensive to make. Like to make flagstone stuff, where's this flagstone block? Look, it's a bunch of cobblestone rocks, which doesn't seem that bad. You only get 4, but to make cobble, you need a bunch of rocks and clay soil. Clay soil's not the problem because digging out this hole gave me a whole heap. But just like the actual small stones, like that seems like the new currency. I mean, I know that they've got like the Duke Saloon, like tokens, whatever it is, like the casino chips. But like the most valuable thing to me these days is small stones. There's just I can never seem to have enough of them ever at any point. Oh man. But my main idea at the moment is to go through and make this all out of flagstone first and go through later and upgrade it. Because then if I am an idiot and don't manage my time properly and suddenly, you know, a wandering horde shows up or something and everything goes pear-shaped very quickly, then at least my walls are made out of stone instead of just not existing at all. Could have made out of wood, but I have to break down the wood to put flagstone in instead. Plus, eventually, I can just upgrade cobblestone to concrete with concrete mix and save myself all that trouble. I don't know what to do with this bit here, though. I mean, I could extend the maze a little bit, but I feel like I need somewhere... Maybe I should make this like an actual room, like someone to actually live in this place. I don't know. This is just like, this is my base for that one night of the week when shit really goes wrong and you just need to fire a bunch of arrows at a bunch of undead Jeffreys. I do like that in the new Alpha 17, the hammer's actually worth something. Like in the old alphas, like especially 16, the stone axe would upgrade things just as fast as a hammer would. So having an actual hammer was basically redundant. But now, I mean, you saw how slow the stone axe goes. When you just go hoppa and hoppa, it just upgrades things immediately, which is the frickin' best. Okay, so my plan at the moment is this is going to be all a wooden floor. I'll put maybe, oh, actually, do I want to put one more line of cobble through there? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. I'll just quickly get rid of this one, just like that, and replace that with a flagstone brick, because then I can have just one more row of spikes for, I mean, maybe not for this horde, but for like a horde later on. I'm absolutely going to need it. Go all the way down there, and then have like a ramp or something on the other side that they can get up to the top, so they're gonna think to go all the way around up the ramp to try and eat me. And if they make it up to the top, I'm gonna have some way to just outie 5,000 and get the balls out of there before they munch on my noggin. Oh, where's the plane? There's the plane. Oh, you always drop it so freaking far away. Every time. There's another drop. Oh my god, look how far away it is. It's right next to the trader though. I guess that's kind of okay. I have to go back there anyway. There's a drop out there somewhere that I didn't mark on the map, and then I exited the game, so it's now gone just like forever. There's no. It's one day I'll come across a random crate out in the wilderness. Look how far away I've gone on my journeys. I've gone so far away. Most of the world is snow. Oh, okay, so I can drop relatively nearby. It's just, I mean, geez, I've done so much. Anyway, aside from my exploration of the world, I need to finish fixing up this ramp. Because this is the idea. Yes, they go through like 3 U-turns? 1, 2, 3 at the end. And they come in here. I'm going to block this off with a door. Because then I can have this room underneath here for, I don't know, chests or an armory or something. Some way, you know, to store stuff. That's a room for me. Not a zombie room, a room for Josh. And then, well, I guess I can get up here. So then my exit's going to be around here somewhere. I've got some ideas about what I can do. Oh, actually, I might make like... No, I shouldn't. I was gonna make like a spike fall or a pit or something here that maybe they'll fall into. However, the pathfinding will stop them from going over that, but also if they do manage to fall in, then they're inside my base, and it's gonna be harder for me to kill them. That doesn't seem like a very good idea. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should just focus on building the base. I'm already halfway through day 6, and my base is like a third done? I don't know. I should really focus on upgrading this stuff to cobble as well. Because I know that if I try and do this fight with just flagstone, it's going to end with me being eaten. I really didn't think about this before I just went and planted all the trees at random. I've made a wall of trees and I can't see through it. That's not a good thing to have next. I need to be able to take pot shots at zombies when they're running up to my base, not just emerge out of the forest and start beating on my shit. Oh, I'm gonna have to beat down all these trees. It's gonna take so freaking long. Do I hear a zombie scuttling around out here? Is there one? Are you out here, Jeffrey? I need to kill a couple of you to get to the next level. Nah, you're all, I mean, I wouldn't know. They're probably just like climbing these trees and staring at me from the tippy top, waiting for their chance. Jesus Christ, this building looks ugly as balls. I mean, at least like the bases of old, like the old Alphas, Alpha 16 especially, was like, it was like symmetrical and like they at least looked nice. This is just like a hodgepodge of just grossness. Oh, anyway, I'll probably like show you what I've done. I spent my entire day cutting down all the trees around the outskirts so I have visibility again. But it means I've got an abundance of wood, which is nice. I need to dig out some more of the ground around here, I think. I'm gonna put spikes around the outskirts, as you always do. But this is gonna be the entryway. So they come down here, come barreling down this corridor, turn right around this corridor. All the while, I'm gonna be standing up here on like catwalks or something, shooting them as I please. And they come all the way down here. Then there'll be a door here, which will lead them up this way. They'll come through here. I shouldn't have built. Shit, I shouldn't have built this wall here. Because then, I mean, I have to be here for them to get up here, for this to be a path for them. This was going to be my escape route. However, I did it dumb, and I built a wall where I shouldn't have. Fuck! Okay, that's alright. I can break all that down, but I need to stop, like, focusing on that kind of construction. They may not even get this far. I mean, this is the first Horde night. I have turned up the zombies, because, you know, this is hardcore. This is permadeath. You don't want to have it too easy. And I already accidentally kind of cheated a little bit by having a bit too easy to start with. Hup! Oh, I jumped straight over the wall. Oh, the lag. The lag is real. This game, the experimental build is experimental build for a reason. It does not like this thing sometimes. Okay. Oh. Oh, I mean, I've got enough time to kill them all. Normally, a wandering horde would be a bad thing, but like as it stands at the moment, it's just an XP farm. Hup! Nailed it. Alright, let's, oh, they're slow to turn this way. That didn't count as a stealth shot for some reason, which is a little bit upsetting. I was probably getting extra, like, stealthy damage boost from this, but I'm not. Shit, that was a miss. Okay, let's just slowly work our way through all these zombies. We can kill them as we please. The last zombie, bop, just like that. There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, man. Oh, right. Of course, the weather car's rolling in as soon as I start, you know, having to fight things. I can walk back over my base over here. It gets a little bit more sunny. I mean, I've run out of time for the day, though. I've got one more day to finish this off before... Do I reckon there's a zombie out there somewhere? I thought I did. I don't know. I'm hearing things. I'm paranoid about some zombie sneaking up from me from behind. I'm going to make all the spikes to go on the outside. And then... Oh, there's a clump of dirt here I don't need. Get rid of that one. I need a shovel. I need to remember to bring my shovel tomorrow so I can extend the little divot that this thing lives in and get rid of the wall up there. Right, once that's all done, I think we'll be pretty much ready. Oh, I'm starting to get nervous though. I'm not nearly as confident in this kind of design because it relies on exploiting the AI as I was in just making a fuckload of spikes and hiding behind my big ass walls. This could go horribly wrong for me. Oh boy, I have made it home just in time. Let's just go in here. I don't think anyone's in the house, which is nice. I should probably upgrade this door. I can't, I have no metal. Never mind. Oh, that's a... Is that a monster closet? I haven't checked in here before. It would be. Okay, no one's in there. Thank God. Oh, can you imagine if I've been running around this house this whole time and no, like there's been a zombie just hanging out waiting for day 7 to come out and eat me? That would be freaking awful. Anyway, it doesn't matter now. I'm home now. We go downstairs. The frame rate's dying because I'm inside a house. Oh, it's good to be home. It's good to be home. I mean, it's just a big vacant room, but at the same time, I feel like I'm safe. I'm under the ground. I have a sweet escape tunnel if I need to, out through here, through the sewers. I mean, look, it's pretty okay. It's pretty okay being down here, but I need to start thinking about what I'm going to do tomorrow. For example, where are all my tools? All my tools in here. I need to take a shovel. I don't have shovels. Where's all my shovels gone? Right. I can put the gas I found away. Let's go put that in there. Why don't I have any tools anymore? I've lost all my tools. All right, doesn't matter. Apparently, I don't own any tools at all anymore. So, shovel. I thought I had an iron shovel. Maybe I did and I just left it somewhere because I'm an idiot. That seems like something I would do. So, we're going to have to go through some serious stone shovels to dig out the rest of the little ground over there. And I also need to start thinking about making... How many spikes can I make? Just like... I can make 493. Oh, I make something under 10,000 wood. That makes me feel a little bit less excited. How many spikes I'm going to need? I probably should have done some math before I got there. You know what? Let's just make 300 to start with and see where we end up after that. Because I feel like once we've done that, we should be reasonably okay. Or I've completely underestimated how many I'm going to need and I'm going to get my ass eaten tomorrow and not in a good way. I see you guys over there. I've only been out here for, I've been out for several hours actually. I've finished digging out the rest of the pit around the base, ready for the spikes. But I see that wandering horde coming. I see it. Look, you're coming to come test my boundaries, are you? Well, you can test it all you like. I can just sit here and just just go the long range. Okay, went over the top, maybe a bit shallower. There we go. I like the satisfying thwack of hitting some Jeffrey at distance. Not getting any stealth kill damage for this though, which is very upsetting. I mean, do they know I'm here? They're a long way away to know I'm here. See, if I had the trees up here, I would have been surprised by a horde. That would have been a bad idea. Oh, alright, we'll have to go out there and just murder them one by one, won't I? I can't figure out what's next. I got the spikes, but the spikes go in next, and then I figure out my escape plan and like the catwalks and stuff like that. Man, I'm running out of time. There's not a lot of time before the horde comes. I need to finish my freaking base. I don't have time to go murder Jeffreys all the time. Oh, there's an army dude. Oh, that's bad. Army dudes are bad. They wear armor. Oh, okay, well, that guy went down like a sack of shit, but like, oh, I'm running out of arrows too. This could be bad. Oh, shit. That horde chewed through so many of my arrows. Okay, she died quickly too. Please give me something good. Hunting rifle. No, 6 rounds. Oh, the arrows. Okay, I forget to pick up the arrows sometimes, which is not good. It's probably why I have like none of them left. 45 arrows. I got some more in the chest at home, but like this, that hurt me quite a lot. I did not enjoy that. Oh, okay. The people are dead. Well, not the people. The zombies are dead. Let's get the spikes out and let's start putting the spikes down. Because that's, I mean, we'll start with one row. I placed that the wrong way. One row around the outside. And then we'll know that at least we're protected mildly. I feel like you need at least one row of spikes on the outside for the zombies to run through to the entryway. I've done the outside, but I'm about to... Oh, there's a big hole there. I didn't realize I'd dug that one up. I'm about to start, like, filling the entryway with spikes. But before I do that, I should probably figure out how I'm going to get in and out once the spikes are here. Because once they're there, that's it. This is the zombie entrance. This is not the Josh entrance. We don't do that ever again. Maybe I just, like... Maybe I build just, like, a little ramp out here and fill it with frames... So that I can get into that to take the frames away when the horde's coming, and then I don't know. That's the best option I got right now. How far can frames reach? Just like go like this. Oh, they can reach. They can easily reach all the way out here. Okay, let's build a ramp out here. We can use this to get in and out, and we can take this all the way when we need to later on. But make sure this thing's upgraded properly, because if this thing breaks at the very end, then I'm going to be pretty bloody cooked. Put that all through there. There we go. I think we're just about ready. If all of a sudden, I mean, I need some catwalks up here to move around on. But I mean, this... actually, where are my spikes? Let's start putting the spikes in. Once all the spikes are in the corridors, then I'm good, right? I mean, if the horde shows up tomorrow, which, I mean, well, in a couple of hours, which it will. That was dumb, okay, double spikes, whatever. Then they're going to have to come through here to get to me anyways. So now these are here... I should be okay. I'm starting to feel mildly confident, which is dangerous. Confidence leads to death, and death leads to me having to restart the game all over again because it's permadeath, and I'd be very sad about that. I've put spikes all the way up to right here, so that I need to be able to walk around here and get around the outside. But all said and done, that didn't actually use up as many spikes as I probably thought it was going to. So now I can start putting them all on the outside like this. We had extra rows of spikes going just to give it extra little defenses. Because now... Ooh, I can put angles on. Yeah, oh, no, that's too late. I clicked too many times. Sure, why not? Let's put angles in. Oh, there we go. All right, the game's still struggling just a little bit. I don't want it to struggle when the Blood Moon Horde is coming for me. If I start getting lag and shit when the Horde's rolling in, I'm going to be in some serious trouble. Put that in there, and just like, boom, don't care. As long as it's not a hole, if the zombies can get down there, they can start tunneling underneath the base. I mean, I dug. Wait. Did I dig into the ground? No, I didn't. Okay, there's no underground protection. If they start coming through the dirt, I'm fucked. This is it. This is the last couple. I surprisingly 300 spikes. Oh my god, I placed that one wrong. Oh god, whatever. That can just stay there. Oh, there's another. Oh no, that's the stairs. All right, fine, whatever. Got one outlier, but 300 spikes actually got me. Well, we got 3 deep all the way around the outside of my base. That's actually worked out really well. It's got a couple of hours until the Blood Moon comes up, so I got to make some catwalks and stuff. But that's gonna be reasonably okay. I mean, I don't need the catwalks. The catwalks are a bonus. I mean, I can walk around the top of the walls just fine. I've been able to like stand over the top here and shoot down. Oh, that's probably a bad idea, actually. Yeah, I might not do that. Maybe I'll just make some railings or something so I can keep myself up on the wall and not fall off like an idiot. But I'll have to do that in the next couple of hours before the Blood Moon, because, I mean, this episode, I mean, I get it. Like, a base building episode is never as interesting as, you know, fighting off a horde or exploring new POIs or something like that. You know, this is probably the most boring kind of episode you could probably make. But I needed to do it because I got yelled at last time for not showing how I built bases and stuff like that. Just kind of skipping over the la-di-daring, what I thought would be the boring parts. So I wanted to keep in the base building parts for this, well, the Alpha 17 series, because then I won't get yelled at quite as much. Still a little bit, but I'll be able to manage just fine. So I'll have to come back and face the Blood Moon Horde in my brand new, like, well, maze base, I guess. I don't know. I can go around and finish off upgrading the last of the cobblestone blocks, maybe. Oh, maybe there's a better use of my time. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But I'll do that in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to all the patrons on Patreon who made this episode possible. If you like, smash the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter if I don't talk to you there first. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.